Y'all, oh my goodness. I said I was going to do this. 4. I can't flash out with my phone again. It's 4:44. It's 4:44. I'm a little late, but I'm here. I made it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on episode 5? That's impossible. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on episode 5. Daily devotion. You already know how it's coming. Y'all. It is the 18th. It's May the 18th. We're already halfway through the month. This is insane. Let me read y'all what we have today. I've given you many gifts, and you have many gifts in you to give away. Don't withhold giving anything away. I'll give you far more than what you give away. When I ask you to give something, it's because I want you blessed, as well as the other person. Increase your giving so I can increase you to give even more. Never hold back giving. Today is a great opportunity for you to look for someone in need. I got so much to talk to y'all about. Psalms 84:11. We have Mark chapter 10 verse 45. We have Luke chapter 6. We have verse 30 and 38, and we have lastly Acts chapter 3 verse 6. I hope that gave y'all everything that y'all needed. I just saw this like TikTok or reel or something, and it was this guy, and he was, pretending like he was old or something, and he bent down to pick something up and his knee cracked, and that's literally like, bruh. But nobody asked. This is really old. I don't know if I addressed this. This is old too, not just me. But I'm pretty sure you can find this on Amazon. There's probably way more updated, more current. This doesn't give childish to me. I think it's like the colors that kind of threw me off at first. I'm like, I don't know if I want this. But this flower, I don't know what it's called. It's symbolic to me. I literally have a picture. One year, I don't even think it was the second year. It might have been the first or second year that we moved into this house. This flower randomly just grew in our backyard. And I think it grew maybe twice because it was cut down. It grew back. Nobody in this house gardens. Nobody takes care of plants. I had 2 plants that I was taking care of at one point, but God rest those plants' souls. And I did my best. Y'all, there is so much to talk about today. We're on episode 5. When God steps in, episode 5. Oh my goodness. Like, just today, like I literally, so after 5 minutes, I have a timer for, I believe, 20 minutes, just so I don't, get too crazy and out of hand. I think I told y'all that in the last video, but I have things that I wanted to discuss, so I'm gonna stay on track. I'm gonna be brief, but I'm gonna be honest as well. Just about everything that God is doing. Like, I would literally be sitting here, my laptop would probably die 50 times before I can even get through half of what God has been doing for me in my life. And no, I don't have a job. I'm still unemployed. Like, let's just start there because, all of you that are here, all of you that are witnessing this journey, whether you're right in here with me, whether it's been months, whether it's been years down the line, welcome. Welcome back. I'm Sierra, aka Sarati. I want to give a little explanation to that, but like I said, I do want to kind of speak on the things that I have, and along with what today, just today, y'all. And I just said it's only 4:45, so like the day we're in the evening now, but it's just been it's been so refreshing. I feel so refueled. It's Sunday, by the way. Like I said, it's May the 18th. I didn't go to church. I was like, I kind of just want to stay in today. I was like, I'm gonna clean up. I got all these things that I need to do. I'm gonna catch up on. Baby, I've been in my zone in my zone, but not cleaning and mopping and doing all of that. God has just been... Today was a lot, but in the best way possible. Today was a lot. First of all, shout out to two pastors. My pastor, my home pastor, Pastor Ackery. I go to, well, I don't know if I want to tell y'all. I mean, let's not do that, y'all. I just read. What did I just read? And like I said, this hit me, not even with the church thing. Never hold back giving. I feel like just because of the world that we live in, I don't want to say too much. I don't want to give too many people on the internet too much information, because it be some weird stuff going on. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but people that tend to overshare, people that tend to go into detail about stuff that they got going on in their life, like the enemy can very much so get a hold of your... Hey y'all, the enemy can very much so get a hold to your plans, and why do that? But with what I just read, that's giving me the okay right now. I go to Greater St. John Baptist Church. It's on Potomac and Waller, so out west. But that's my church. Like, I am an advocate through and through. Do I show up every Sunday? No. And when I do show up, am I on time? Ask them people about me. I be showing, literally, church starts at 10. I'll probably roll up and pray to God that I can find a park around like 10:45, 10:30 maybe. On a good day, I might roll up around 10:30. So, neither here nor there. That's my church. That's my pastor. My first lady is currently in the hospital. She is recovering. First Lady Ackery, I know her as Margaret. Like, I have a special background with her. Like, everybody that goes to the church, that's Pastor, that's Mr. Ackery's wife, Miss Ackery, of course. She used to do my hair when I was a little girl. She used to be a hairstylist. She used to be playing in my hair. She used to be getting me right. And I don't even think she was married at that point. Or if she was, I don't remember. Because like I said, I was a kid. I didn't know anything about what church she was in and who her husband was. I just know Miss Margaret finna do my hair. So please keep Miss Margaret, Miss Pastor Ackery in y'all prayers. She's the sweetest woman in the world. When I say my church loves her, it's not because of her status. It's not because she, wears a smile and she tries to encourage people. She is through and through a warrior. She's a warrior. She's a woman of God. She's an obedient woman of God. She's been married for a long time. I'm sorry, I don't know the background with my first lady and my pastor. I don't know like the whole rundown, but they've been together for a very long time. They've been holding each other down for a very long time. So she's in recovery right now. That's all the information I would like to provide, but keep her in your prayers, please. My pastor, I did not go to church like I said, but I did the online Bedside Baptist, hello, and that was just such a word for me. That was great, but that was just the start. I said, you know what, and again, I just pray I don't go too much over 30 minutes. Like, my new goal is 30 minutes or less. And if I go over, let's not have it be too crazy. Let's not have it be too crazy. But I've been watching listening to podcasts. And I've been doing that for a while. But my sister in Christ, who I referred to in my last video or the video before the last video, I'm not sure, but she put me on to Pastor Jerry Flowers. I'm not saying it because y'all can't hear me. I'm saying it because I want y'all to look up Pastor Jerry Flowers. Sorry, I'm getting loud. I feel like I'll be wanting to get a mic and be so official. Why would I do that? Literally, nobody's going to be able to hear about it by the end of the video. But Pastor Jerry Flowers. Shout out to Pastor Jerry Flowers and his wife. I'm not even going to. His wife. Shout out to them because I went to my first online Sunday sermon today. Their sermons online start at 12, and I literally hopped in at 12, and luckily they be having their intro songs and whatnot, and then like the actual sermon will start maybe 10-ish minutes later or something like that. But I was so, woo, I was so emotional this morning. For no reason in particular. I was just so emotional. I was happy that I got into my own service. And, you know, even though I wasn't there physically, I was there online. I felt really great about that. But then I was like, you know what? I've been like listening to the podcast. And then last week I did the online, because they have a YouTube channel. I did their online therapy Thursday. They do therapy Thursdays every Thursday. Please check these people out. Like, I'm not just saying this to yap. I know I'm a yapper. I know it's in the hashtags. I am a yapper. That's what I do. Like, I'm still in my journey. I'm still learning. These people, like, that I'm giving praise to right now, my home pastor, this pastor that I've been listening to, Pastor Jerry Flowers, their live sermons, check them out. If y'all are trying to get closer to God, if y'all want to fulfill the promise, if y'all want to change y'all lives for the better, let go of sin, let go of the ways of the world. I don't care how good that sounds to you right now. I guarantee you it's what you need. It may not be what you want, but I'm telling you right now, it's what you need. I'm not even that type of person to like get people on the bandwagon to do something. Like, I'm not good at promoting. I'm not good at pushing products and stuff like that. I was never a Girl Scout. What I think maybe I sold popcorn or something at one point, but you know, that's not my thing. I'm literally saying this from my heart. This can change somebody's life if you're serious. If you really want to lock in with God, please. If you got to start somewhere, start with my video and immediately jump over to people who are gonna like I'm like, for real, these people gonna get you. They gonna get you there. They're gonna get you there. And it's not like one of these churches that I don't know what you used to, because I don't even know you. I don't even know if you used to church in the first place. But this ain't no, like, these people aren't just trying to get your money. These people aren't trying to waste your time. These people aren't talking about gibberish, things that you don't know, things you may not be aware of it, but this is the key. That's the word that I just heard, because I get a little beside myself and I start talking and I get caught up because I'm passionate, but this is the key. If you're willing to listen, we're 12 minutes in. I have a little time to speak on this and to jump to what I actually have written down, but there was so many revelations revealed today. A big one was revealed to me last night, but without just getting too off topic, everything tied together this morning for me. I was so emotional. I was so moved. It was just me and my dog today. My family, they had went to church. They went to physical church, and they're still not here. That's why I'm in my office. Whenever I have the house to myself, I'm in my office and I'm recording. So I'm just really enjoying my time to speak with y'all and be in a more open space. Today just opened my eyes to a lot. I feel like where I'm at in my life, I'm waiting and I'm being patient and I'm doing everything that I can to not focus on the future. See how I just tied that in? Doing everything that I can to not look toward the future, but to be grateful for the now. To find joy and to find gratitude in the now. That was something from today, but I kind of low-key touched on that when I said the things that I want to speak about on this video. So we tying it together, and then we're just going to jump into what I have written down. Y'all, everybody is waiting for whatever point in their life, because it's really going to kick off, because you're going to start traveling, because you're going to move, because you're going to have a family, because you're going to celebrate more, because you're going to go out more, and you're going to find whatever community that you're looking for. And life is just going to be lit. That's what you're looking for. That's what you want. You're not necessarily ready to get old, but over time, it's going to take time. You're not going to get from point A to point Z overnight. You have to give yourself time. You have to be patient. You have to be patient with God, because, woo, I have so much that I want to share with y'all, but I seriously, I'm going to do my best to keep it under 30. 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm chat. Okay. Okay, y'all. If you feel like you are putting a lot of emphasis on the future, on whatever it is that you're planning for, make sure that at that moment, wherever you are right now, if you can, open up a Bible to your favorite verse, to the most common verse, the first verse that you can think of. Read it, but also read the chapters before and after. Kind of get your mind back, because you looking to do things and you want those things, and there's nothing wrong with it. Especially if you're not hurting yourself, you're not hurting nobody else. It's okay to be a human being. It's okay to seek. It's okay to have wants and desires. But what you need to do, and what's gonna really get you there in an adequate, safe fashion process, you got to lock in on the now. You have to be grateful. You have to enjoy your life in the moment. Stop placing emphasis on the future. See, I literally read that from what I had written down, and it ties in to, y'all gotta go watch that sermon. Like, I think I can like tag it, right? I can put it in my description box below. Like, I'll do that for y'all, because I'm serious. Like, I'm serious, because I want it, and I'm sure y'all want it just as bad. So please lock in. But lock in on the now. Lock in on what you can do now. I literally have so much notes from this morning. I'm jumping all around, y'all. Like, my mind is just going a mile a minute. Like, I'm really trying to lock in with y'all right now. I'm really trying to lock into y'all right now, but God has so much on my plate right now, and it's not like, oh God, I can't take it, but it's just like, I'm so excited. Like, literally, while I was washing my face, brushing my teeth, getting ready to get in front of the camera, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't wait to talk about all these things. And here come my dog. Yeah, there he is. I think Mushu just be like, my mom's yelling, what's going on? So it's not his fault. It's not his fault. Like, I definitely be getting excited. Hey, Stick. Why are you wet? Dude, why are you wet? Y'all, he is wet. Like, he's wet under his arms. I don't care. Get down. Get down. Now. Go find something to do. I need to wash my hands, because I don't know why he's just, like, I'm not going to put him on the spot like that, but y'all, he is wet. And there's absolutely nothing, well, I ain't going to say that, but there's no way that he should just be wet. And it's under his arm, like right here, like he sweated or something under one arm. Child, Mushu, just give me some time. You always do this, bruh. Is you of the enemy? Like, stop. Thank you. Please walk away. I'm just trying to get the message out, and you distracting me. Go and sit down somewhere now, because it's finna make me break character. I'm trying to talk to these people. Sorry, y'all. I'm very sorry. But, like, that just threw me off so bad. And just imagine if you have kids, and then you look at your kids like, are you of the enemy? Like, I didn't mean that, baby. I didn't mean that. But you can't keep doing this, especially while I'm trying to record. I only record like once, maybe sometimes twice a week. So I just need to be focused, okay? I just need to be focused. I'm not sure where I left off at, y'all, but I know I had came to my notes that I took today. I wanna touch on where you are right now, which only you know. Use your discernment, take away what you can, so that you're not confused and you're not wondering like, oh, she said this, but I kind of feel like that. Pray about it, use your discernment, and take away whatever you can, okay? I'm not looking to confuse anybody. I just want to be a light. I want to relate if I can, and hopefully that helps you along your journey while I am receiving help along mine. So what I want to say, where I want to really touch on is the stage that you're in. The stage that I'm in is a transitioning stage, and I feel conflicted. How can I still discern correctly between the promise and the fulfillment while in the transitioning stage? So as Pastor Jerry Flowers put it this morning from the notes that I had taken, just sorry. The fulfillment and the promise. Right in the middle. This is so ghetto. Okay. This is very ghetto. So we're right here. This is so ghetto. The fulfillment and this is the promise, and we're right here. We're making it along the way. And when you're in this stage, it can get very confusing. It can get very rocky. You kind of feel like you're doing the right thing, but in some moments it feels like I have no idea what's going on. What helped me? What I just said, or at least what I tried to touch on, because I was kind of rambling a little bit, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm still working on it, okay? I'm still working on it. But what helps, what really gets you through is finding the joy and finding the, I'm not gonna look, finding the gratitude in the moment, in wherever you are, whatever stage that you're at, even if you're not in a transitioning stage. Find the joy, be grateful for where you are. Continue to pray, y'all. Continue to seek God, y'all. Continue to crack that Bible open, y'all, because it's not going to get any easier. I met a guy today while I was walking my dog, and it's not, I just got to get certain things off my chest. I just got to share certain things with y'all because this is my duty. This is what God has called me to do. I met a guy on my path while I was walking my dog. And I think it's so symbolic because before I even got to the bike path, I was walking through the park to get to the path. And I see this man, he's walking, and Mushu obviously sees the man too, but he's not acting crazy or anything. He's just, being a normal dog. And I'm walking toward him, and I see he's slowing down, and I see he's doing like, oh, like that. And I'm just like smiling because I don't want to be like, because that's how I walk around. I don't even try to. I just have RBF. That's all. But, he sees him, and we started talking. First, we're talking about Mushu, obviously. And he's like, oh, he's not feeling me because Mushu jumping around. He barking. He don't want to get too close. And, that's him being a guard dog, or at least so he thinks. But he's very protective. He's very, territorial. He knows I'm his mommy. He doesn't know this man, so he getting a little rawr. So he's just like, oh yeah, I get it. I used to be a groomer and all of this stuff. So we talking about that, and then we immediately transition into talking about God. Y'all, I felt a little off just because I'm not a very social person. Like, if you don't know me and you start talking to me, I don't purposely try to be standoffish, but sometimes I can be, just because stranger danger. And like I was saying in the beginning of the video, I don't like to share too much because people are crazy. People don't have good intentions. All people are not good people, but everybody ain't bad either. So we probably stood there on this bike path talking for like maybe 10 or 15 minutes. And I just felt so moved to engage. I didn't feel uncomfortable. I felt uncomfortable at first because, like I said, I don't know this man. Mushu ain't really feeling you. Maybe I shouldn't be feeling you either, but that's just him being a dog. I am an adult. I'm a human being. I have just a little more sense than he does. So I felt like it was okay. Like, we can stand and we can have a conversation and we can be real. Like, I think that's another thing. COVID really messed up people because we no longer feel like we can engage with strangers. Like, it's so foreign. It doesn't really happen too often. We kind of just get in our own little bubble. We have our community and we just speak to them, and anybody else we go right on about our day. So it was definitely needed. I think with everything that I felt, all the revelations that were revealed onto me this morning, listening to 2 church sermons, not being there physically, but and then meeting this man and then talking about God and how this man was living his life at some point and then God took it all away. It reminds you of Job. It reminds you of Job. And just, man, I wish I could stand here. I wish I could sit here and just give y'all the whole rundown of the beginning of my day up until this moment right here. But I have a minute and 30 seconds. I'm not going to wrap it up on y'all and just upload the video, but I really just want to emphasize that things happen in life and we have no control. We only have control of what we have control of. And what are you going to do? You just have to accept it. You just have to let God take over. If that's your thing, if you are willing, if you're looking to live a life in accordance to God, I can't tell you specifically, whoever you are, what you feel is better. But I can tell you that I've tried to take the reins and rule and do life how I see fit, because that's what I wanted. I've done it so many times. I've tried it so many times, because that's what I did. I didn't do it successfully. I tried it so many times. It never worked out. It never worked out ever in a way that I thought it would, ever in a way that I felt it was supposed to. So at one point, I just got to a really low, really dark time. And that's literally what this man was talking about. He was doing good. He had a wife. He had a home. He had dogs. Good community that he was living in. And he said he felt like he did everything right. And I completely related. I'm like, yeah, we've all been there. We feel like we've been doing something and we got better at it and it got real good. And then it just comes to a halt and stop. So yeah, we've all been there and we all can relate to that. And if you can't, then maybe you're doing the right thing. Maybe you ain't got nothing to worry about. Maybe what you're doing is what you need to be doing. But for those of us that have messed up and can openly and willingly admit that, yes, God, we've messed up. You know, it's all about... I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all about this desk. This just moves like, baby, don't let the wind blow too hard. But anyway, it's just, you got to come to a point in your life where you admit, God, I can't do it on my own. You allow God to come into your life and you accept every move that the Lord makes, because it ain't easy. Like this, I can just go on and on and on, because this is just how this is how good God is. And this is all the things that I can take away from it. Like I can write a book and I'm not even like, you know, no stone cold diehard Christian. Like I love God. I will openly and admit to all people, to everybody who is willing to listen to me, I love God. I value everything that he has done for me in my life. Things that he said no to. Things that he said not yet to. Like y'all, it's just... I didn't know what I was going to say. I had this little prompt and everything that I wrote down. But like I said, today just threw me off, but in the best way possible. I feel like it's not that I'm waiting on God. It's just that I'm being patient. I'm being patient while I'm in this transitioning stage. And while it looks murky at times, and at times it look clear, at times it look good, at times it looks scary, navigating and just trusting him, finding joy in where I'm at, even when it's not a good day, I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to make it a good day. And even if, and let's be real, we can't always make a good thing. If it's not a good, if you got bad news, whatever it is, you can't make it good. Like just snap your fingers and yeah, I'm fine. It's okay now. But what you can do is cry. What you can do is yell. What you can do is take a nap. You know, do things that promote good, positive grieving of whatever it is. And no matter how big or how small it is, you take your time, you do what you need to do, but don't let it consume you. Do not stay in this bad place. Do not become bitter. Do not let the enemy take a hold of you. Like, okay, she knows she had a bad day. Like I can give her another bad day in the next week or so. And then she's going to feel like, oh, it's always something every time I turn around. Don't give the enemy that much power over your life. Okay? Find joy in all things. Be grateful. Because when God shut a door, that ain't the end. When God shut a door, that's saving you. Like, I don't know if we are really, you know, mature enough to admit this. I'll tell you right now, I am. And if you don't want to admit it, I'll admit it for you. God be closing doors because it's not meant for us. Because it's not safe. Because we looking at what it could be, but we not looking at what it actually will be. It will actually be our demise. It'll actually be something that's going to tear us apart. Literally rip us to pieces. So when God doesn't make something happen, it's not because he don't love you. It's not because he doesn't see that you worked so hard. It's because that's something that is going to completely turn your world upside down. You don't see it as such, but that's what it's going to do. So just be grateful, find the joy, and know that God is working with you, not against you. He has plans to what? Prosper you and not to harm you. Y'all, this is so good. This is so good. I guess since I'm at 30 minutes now, I'm finally ready to wrap this up. I hope this has been something that someone needed, because today is what I needed. I've just been sitting and I've been twiddling my thumbs. I'm like, God, I don't got a job. Like, what you want me to do, God? Like, God want me to rest. God want me to rest. I have been working a job since I was 16 years old. I don't know if I said this before, but I'm going to say it again. I've been working a job since 16 years old. I am in my mid to late 20s. I don't know what y'all consider me. Ask if you want to know how old I am. I truly just feel like where I am is where I need to be. Where I am is where I need to be. And the same goes for you too, whoever you are. Whatever you're going through, pray, talk to God, fast. I've been hearing fast a lot, man. I told y'all in the last video, God made me fast and I didn't even think I could. God was like, let me show you. Let me show you what I can do. Maybe what you can do wasn't gonna suffice, but what I can do, baby, is A+ work. Okay, top tier. Yeah. Be committed to God and this process. I'm talking about in it. Be in it. Be in it. Stand 10 toes down with God, because I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what's going to happen, y'all. Oh my God. I ain't got no pants on, but man, I want to get up. I want to get up and I want to shout. God is so good. God is so good, y'all. Oh my goodness. Be encouraged. Allow me to encourage you. I know I talk a lot, and I know I'm loud, and I know, other things that people may not like about me in my videos. Hey, I'm just starting out. If you don't like it, just wait. Just wait and see how good it's gonna get. Cause I'm just getting my feet wet now. This is episode number 5. It's getting good, y'all. It's already good. God has already promised me that it's going to get even better. And just like he promised me that, he promised you that as well. So y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here because I'm hungry. I only had breakfast and it's 5:16. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'll tell you what, I don't know if you consider this fasting. I think I'm just kind of like monitoring what I eat better. I wouldn't consider this a fast, but I am only eating out 2 times a week, Saturdays and Sundays. I had this restaurant by my house. It was pretty good. But that was yesterday. Today I'm going to go to Dave's Hot Chicken. I'm just feeling so good, y'all. I'm just feeling so good. Don't ask me how I'm able to afford XYZ and I don't have a job. You know what? Yeah, you can ask me. Here's my answer. God. What else did you think I was going to say? God. God literally gives me everything that I need. Everything that I need. I got a check from my job Friday that I haven't worked in. Friday that just passed 3 weeks since I've been unemployed. So I got a check, and I'm assuming that's just vacation time that I didn't use. I thought that was the last check that they gave me. Everything was in that check, but apparently there was another check, and it wasn't nothing crazy, but it's money that I didn't have before. Hallelujah. Can you say amen? Y'all, I have to stop being so loud. I really do. But thank you so much for listening. We're 33 minutes in. Well, I already knew that I was going to go over. I knew that I had a lot that I wanted to tell y'all. I knew that it was going to be a lot of information to just give. Like I said, I'm a tag Jerry Flowers. I believe their YouTube channel is called Redefine TV. I don't know if my pastor be on YouTube, but if he is, I'm gonna go ahead and plug him in the description box too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think I shouted out my new subscribers. I think I'm still at 14, which is fine. I'm not. God, do it at your time. Do it at your pace, God. I don't know who's coming and I don't know when, but like I said in the beginning, welcome everybody. I am now starting to post on TikTok. I'm starting to post on TikTok now. That almost gave me a heart attack because I haven't posted on TikTok in a very long time. But God was like, you can move around. You know that, right? I was like, God, I don't know if I want to. God was like, don't play with me, Sierra. I was like, all right, I'll go ahead. I'll get on TikTok too. So catch up with me, on TikTok. I think I'm still upload on here first just because, I'm still working on consistency. I'm trying to get things in order. So, catch me here first, but definitely follow my TikTok as well. Maybe that's on my page. Is it on my page? What? Oh my God, Auntie just... Baby, Auntie be doing the whole fool. I ain't got time for this. Oh, De'Ara posted. Baby, if you know, you know. We love Era D. But see y'all later. Question. Because I said I want to interact with y'all. I'm going to put a question at the end of each video if I can remember. What type of girly or guy are you? Are you a matcha or are you a coffee girly or guy? Me personally, I think I said this in this video already. Or maybe I didn't. Y'all, I just be assuming that I say things and I probably didn't even say it. But I'm a coffee girly. I am a iced coffee girly through and through. 7 Brew me, please. Dunkin' Donuts me, please. If you saw my Scooters short, I went there to get coffee the same day that I got my hair done. And check that out. You don't need no nothing from me right now. Go to the video. Go look at it. Go watch it. Go like it. Comment. Subscribe. But yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Tell me if you prefer coffee or if it's matcha for you. And I will definitely catch y'all in the next one. Episode number 6 coming soon. Bye.